Racing fans, and welcome to the Apprentice channel, and we're back on live commentary for a very interesting race tonight. We've got round 2 of the Academy League second season. We're at Fuji in Group 4 machinery with some dynamic weather. I'm not alone in the comms booth tonight. I'm joined by the fabulous Mixter07.
Hello guys, how are we doing?
Alright, hi.
Yeah, looks very interesting, this, doesn't it?
Very interesting, doesn't do it justice, man.
Right. It's going to be an exciting one. I just joined the lobby before it was last few minutes of their practice, and to say it was wet was an understatement.
Yeah, wetter than Lance Stroll's chin, as I think we said. Yeah. Right, okay, let me just get into Academy chat, post the link.
Yep, I was just about to say, have we posted the link?
Academy, yep, boom. Message it Kieran as well, asking him to put it in announcements. Where is he at? Can't find my own team boss. There we go. Message him.
So it looks like we've got a field of 11 at the moment.
Yep.
Got a bit of a mixed bag on the driver ratings and the safety ratings as well. What we got? We've got an A, a few B's, some C's, a D.
All over the shop though. Then, like, you got to remember, not everyone's done. What's it called? Not everyone's done online racing. Maybe they've just done the story mode-esque thing, the single player of Gran Turismo. It was just a bit. I know quite a couple of people which don't touch the online mode. Like we're like prepared for like doing the Nations Cup and stuff, and they see that as like daily race C.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think I'd rather be here commentating on this one than racing it.
Yeah, definitely.
This is going to be a baptism of fire, this one.
Yeah, qualifying starting. Anyone new to ZFS, the tyre that you set your fastest lap on in qualifying is the tyre that you've got to start on. I'm just going to get my keyboard real quick so I can do the fancy replay stuff.
Have we posted the link yet? Is that?
Yeah, it's in Academy chat. I'll post it in main chat as well. I have sent it Kieran, asking him to put it in announcements. There's Captain Mills. Hey up you cunt. Right, so I think Sean McCormack's probably gonna sit quali out for this one. I mean, that's what Kev liked to do in the Lobby 2 ones last season. So we got an awful lot of Citroens out. Very strong Group 4 car, one of my favourites. Very good in the rain as well, so I can see why people have used it. We've got an Aston Martin 20 Boy GT, mixing it around a bit with a safety car livery. Does that mean that he's predicting himself to just shoot off into the distance in P1 if he's in the safety car?
It's definitely a possibility. Yeah.
Raspy 32, Bonkonator in the Citroen, along with Opel Rally, Tahir, MP Motorsport. Luigi's in something different. I believe that's the Genesis. Very good Group 4 car as well, especially in the rain. Solid choice. Loki in the Citroen said he was using this one because it was one that Sean McCormack helped coach him in. Shaved 3 seconds off his lap time, apparently, did Sean. And yeah, it looks like Sean is sitting this one out for qualifying. Wanted to start from the back. Right, let's have a look at Rubber Duckzilla. What a username, and what a livery as well. That looks well nice.
It looks like it's a one-make Citroen race with an Aston Martin safety car.
Pretty much, yeah. And the Genesis thrown in there as well. So what we got, Fuji, there's Sean McCormack coming out in the pits. Never mind, he's heard me saying he's sitting it out and gone, nah mate. So down into turn 1, strong right hand hairpin, tricky to get right. Looks like Rubber Duckzilla's got it right through the cutting of turn 2 into the sharp left-hander of Turn 3, fast sweeping corner, clip the apex, get it right. That might have been a half-second penalty for Rubber Duck. Looks like he's got away for it though. Through this second sector, fast sweeping corners into the sharp left-hand corner of turn 6, I believe that is. Clip the apex, get it out nice and fast onto the long back straight. Callum quite close as well, might be picking up a slipstream. Might not be too close. I believe slips off in quali as well. Through into the chicane. Nope, looks like we're not running the chicane. Might have wanted to check that. Ooh. I've done that before on this layout. Gone for the chicane when we're not running it, and now through the trickiest part of the track, in my opinion, and surely going to be the most technical part in the rain. The sector 3. Callum is on an absolute flyer. He's taking loads of time out of Rubber Duck.
Yeah, I would suggest he's going to be fastest lap here out of the 2 at the front anyway.
Yeah, looking like he's got a bit of net coat though, wiggling about the place, but if slips on in quali, he should be picking up a nice little toe there.
Unfortunately, I think, who did we have? We had someone go off there.
Yeah. Sean's gone off.
I think he was just getting out of the way, maybe.
45.5 for Rubber Duck, 44.3 for Callum. Fatman sets a 45.3. What about 20 Boy? 46.4 in the Aston Martin. Raspy sets a 44.7. Opel Rally 45.2. MP Motorsports 45.2. Very close times. What about Monte Carlos? 46.4. Luigi 45. 45.8. DD Loki, last of the Academy lot, and it's provisional third, 44.8. Very strong times on the board so far.
Very close indeed, that, isn't it?
Yeah, let's see if I can plug my keyboard in so we can get...
We've got 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. All within 2.5 tenths of each other, really. Well, 3 tenths.
Absolutely. It looks like Callum has picked up a half-second penalty, though. Maybe just pushing a bit too much. It's not been able to clear Rubber Duckzilla. Rubber Duckzilla will see that he's got a faster driver approaching. This should be on chat. Should be communicating this. D Loki, third, very strong lap there. 44.8 from him.
We've got MP Motorsports, who's purple in both first sectors at the moment by 2.5 tenths.
Yeah, good spot that.
Good lap from him.
Wicked, like old school Rothman's Williams style livery on that Citroen. What is it going to be for most MP Motorsports 95 as we go through the third sector? Bit of a slide. Manages to keep it under control though, but would he have picked up a half-second penalty? Looks like he's got away with it, but it would have slowed him down. Rubber Duckzilla sets a faster lap, 44.9, good enough for a provisional 4th. Batman also improves to a 45.1. What about MP Motorsports? As you said, he was purple for the first 2 sectors.
He's about to come across the line now.
And it is purple, 44.2, provisional pole for MP Motorsports. Saw someone else improve. Monte Carlos Tahir improves to P9 45.9. Sean McCormack with a 5-second penalty. What's he doing there?
He's just trying to make it hard for himself.
Yeah, he's he's doing that on purpose.
Either that or he's been on the juice.
No, he's
been
yeah. I think he's deliberately trying to see how much of a penalty he can get. Because he wants to start from the bike, but he doesn't want to sit in the pits the entire time. Also got damage to the rear. Does Sean, who's that going off? That's that was I believe, who's got the call there? I don't know any. Someone went off. Didn't catch you. I think it was Opel Rally, but didn't seem to pick up any damage. So looking at the tyres, everyone wishes to start on. MP Motorsports on the mediums. Callum is on the softs, which explains that pace difference at the start. Callum goes wide though. That's surely a half-second penalty for him.
I think he's the only one on the softs as well.
Yeah, does look like everyone else on the mediums, bar Callum. Sean with an absolute stormer, 2 minutes 57, 1 minute 13 off pole. So it's less than a tenth now, separating the top 2.
I wish you'd do that in some of the races I'm in with him.
Oh, absolutely. I say that like I can ever get into Sean's lobby.
You don't want to be. Stay where you are.
Yeah. Yeah, just have a quick, have 2 races in a row where you park in the pits and lose about 300 elo. Brilliant. All right, Raspi into the pits. Tahir improves to P6, 44.9, very strong lap from the Saudi Arabian. Raspi wants to go on to a new set of tyres. Now, ZFS rules.
Is he going to have time? Is he going to have time to get back out and get round?
It'll be a push. Depends who's that going past. That is who's the red car?
Opel.
That was Opel, yeah. Marlboro F2004 style livery on that.
Very nice.
Wicked looking one, right. I think now's a perfect time for the Crentis odometer checks. Who's been putting the practice in? So we got MP Motorsports in the Citroen, 92.5 miles on the clock. 12.7 for Callum, definitely buying a new car for the race. Raspi 295 miles, Loki 87, 163 for Rubber Duckzilla. Tahir 258, Flatman 3,230. He's been putting the practice in. He loves this Citroen, lovely little Monster Energy livery on that. But what I've been
miles in my van.
Yeah. I've been surviving off that uni. 208 for Ophil. Luigi has 351, Sonny Boy 16, and 308 for Sean McCormack. So the winner of the Crentis odometer check does go to Fat Man, who's just set a new personal best, 45.1. I don't know if that improved his position. Right now, 20 Boy improves as well to a 46.1, still in 10th. He's got 5 tenths to P1. Yep, good spot there. Monty in P4. What about Raspi? Is he going to get across the line in time? Yes, he is. He's going to have that time on the fresh mediums. MP Motorsports, however, has left it way too late. He's going to go on to them, but he's not going to get another lap. So we'll keep our eyes on Raspi for this lap. On them fresh mediums, he's got to find just under 4 tenths to take that pole off MP Motorsport, provided that Callum and Loki don't improve. Callum's softs are dying of death. I highly doubt we will see him improve on that 44.3. Loki as well just set his personal best on lap 5, 44.5. So it's all going to be down to how much tyres, how much heat Raspi has got. Sorry for cutting you off there, mate. Hey up, Gareth.
I was just going to say, Loki did pop himself into 3rd on that last lap that he did. I think he was sat 6th or 7th before that.
Yeah, very strong lap. 44.5. So yeah, 44.7 would have put him in 6th. Rubber Duckzilla with a half-second penalty. He's not going to be able to improve on this lap. It's all down to Raspi, and he's 2 tenths ahead. I've accidentally gone out, caught my keyboard.
I'm still on with him, don't worry. He was personal best on that last sector.
So 3.65 he's got to find to be able to, very tricky sector. We've got a lovely view of Mount Fuji in the background though. Through the final corner now, 20 Boy improves to a 45.9. I don't think that's good enough to get out of 10th though. It's all down to Raspi. What's it going to be across the line? Opel Rally there serving his penalty. It's going to be close. 44.4 for Loki. Improves, not quite able to get better than 3rd. And he's pole for Raspi. 43.6. What a lap. Them fresh mediums just finding so much time in the technical last sector.
This is
Bailey.
Lose it or gain it. That's the biggest part of the track, isn't it?
100%.
Evening Gareth, evening Bailey. I see we've got 7 people on the live at the moment. Spread the word, boys. If you're watching, drop us a message, say hello.
Say hello, send it to your mate, send it to your nan, get everyone in here.
Yep.
We'd love to see the ZFS Academy action.
So that was interesting.
That was a very...
We have a little rundown on that.
So it's the Citroen domination taking up the entire top 8, and it's Raspi on pole by almost 6 tenths, being the only one that managed to get his lap in on the fresh mediums. MP Motorsports rounds out in the P2, 6/10 behind with a 44.2. And it's Callum is here, 96 in P3, the only one on the soft, so we should see him going to the pits first. Then DD Loki in 4th. Tahoe Yeo, Monte Carlos in 5th. Rubidoxzilla in 6th. Fatman in 7th. Opel Rally in 8th. Then it's Luigi in the Elantra, actually not the Genesis, I'm blind, in 9th. And then Tony Boy in 10th in the V8 Vantage, along with John McCormack in 11th, not setting a lap. There we go.
Well, he did, but it was terrible.
Yeah, well, yeah, he did, but he kind of got a 5-second penalty on it.
Yeah. Hello, Casey in chat. Why are you using your missus's account? Have you been banned off your own or something? What have you been doing?
Mateus, hello, mate.
Hello, Mateus. And Bailey says, yeah, Bailey a second
There
between 1st and 5th.
Yeah, 26 laps of dynamic weather. Anyone could take this. It's 5 lights. Slice out, and away we go. Who's that? That's Rubidoxzilla getting the start wrong. He's going to drop down a couple of positions. Raspy gets a wicked run off the line. MP Motorsports as well slots behind. What's it going to be into turn 1? Who's that looking up the inside? That's Monte Carlos Tahir. Almost 3 wide into turn 1. Not quite the best camera angle, unfortunately, that we've got there. But it looks like everyone's clean through there. It's still Raspy that leads, followed by MP Motorsports, and Callum is here. Tahoe here. TD Loki dropping back a couple positions on the start. Raspy already pulling a 1-second lead.
Goodness me. Loki struggled there a little bit. He managed to hold off Opel, though, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, definitely. You refuse to pay twice for UT Premium. I can completely justify that. I say as I've got about 3 ad blocks on the go.
And for some reason, the safety car's at the back of the pack pretty much here. It's
oh, yeah.
Wrong end of the grid for that.
Yeah, Rubidoxzilla dropping all the way down to 10th after that start. Just got to get his head down, get some good laps in. As he's having a look up the inside of the safety car of Tony Boy keeping it safe around the outside, manages to keep it, and it stays in P9 now. Sean McCormack's having a very sniff at Rubidoxzilla, looking further up front. 1.2 seconds now the lead that Raspy has, followed by MP Motorsports, and Callum is here. Expect Callum to light up a bit at the start of this race before the softs die off on their mediums.
Very close.
So let's see, Luigi having a look up the inside of Fatiman into turn 1. The Elantra very strong, just seeming to back out, probably backed out a bit too early. Is that allowed Rubidoxzilla? Ooh.
Really overshot that one.
Yeah, unlucky for you, mate. Yeah, Luigi just backing off a bit too much. That's allowed Tony Boy to play a bit here. Look, Luigi with the inside, though. He's going to keep that position. P8. D. Loki's got a nice little bit of track to himself. Tahir's right on the rear end of Callum on them softs. Is Callum's soft starting to drop yet? No. Still got quite a bit. Tahir taking a very different line than Callum through there.
He needs to be patient, doesn't he? It's only going to be a few laps for them soft start really dropping off, and he has ultimate pace over him with them mediums.
Absolutely. Luigi with a half-second penalty. Sean McCormack's made his way up to 10th. Well, keep our eyes on this. We've got a nice little pack forming. Battle for P6. As Opel Rally's got a little bit of a run on Fatman, as he knows. Fatman's got the inside for the next sector, but Opel Rally with the switchback. Oh, bit of contact. Maybe that's allowed Luigi to get through with a double overtake. Wow.
Oh, tried to gain 1 and lost 3.
Yeah, no, that's what happens at ZFS. You make one mistake and about 12 cars going past you.
Like he's having cars.
Yeah, he's having a look at Sean McCormack though. Let's just have a look at this though from Opel's POV. So he's going to see the gap on the inside, shoot the brakes a little bit, clicks the back, loses the rear end, and then 1, 2, 3 go past. Just goes to show how close it is. Look at this! And to say that this is the Academy League, Opel Rally on the inside is Sean McCormack. Sean McCormack round the outside, gets the move done, stays in P9. What's that? That's Luigi looking up the inside of Tony Boy. Isn't going to be able to get it. He's going to slot back in. Robbers Auxilla also playing here. We've got a wicked battle for essentially not last. Fat Man in all of that has pulled away. He's got 1.2 seconds further up front. All seem to be pulling. So definitely battle for P7 is what we want to keep our eyes on. Sean McCormack making his way through the pack, already up to P8. He's the Irish alien. But he's still got Luigi right behind him in that Elantra. So fast, so confident on the brakes is that Elantra. One of my favourite Group 3s. I mean Group 4s.
All this fighting split the pack, hasn't it? With the top 5 are really sort of broken away now.
Definitely, yeah.
Fat Man's trying to catch them back up again.
Yeah, the pack's definitely...
Opel's gone round, unfortunately.
Oh, good spot, mate. Let's have a look at that. The first one starts to crack. Just a bit too early, catches a bit of grass. So easy to do.
One of them awkward ones that happened in slow motion.
Yeah, luckily he's not got any damage, but he has dropped 11 seconds off the pack. Okay, wait. On this one, yeah. So, Sean McCormack in 7th. He's got past all of these. 46.3 for him. Don't know why we can't see the fastest lap for some reason.
I feel Callum's starting to struggle now, mate. There's a battle developing.
Oh yeah, good spot. We got Loki and Tahir right on the backside of Callum. Tahir's gonna have a look up the inside, but he's not close enough. He's gonna back out. But that's it. He's backed out too much. That's allowed Loki to get past. Yes.
Absolutely beautiful driving there from Loki.
Unbelievable action on track tonight. Let's have a look at Loki's POV for that. So Tahir's going to try and get past and oh, it's like he saw the gap before it was even there. What a move from Loki. Right, so let's keep our eyes on this battle for P3 as Callum's tyres are starting to die and he's got off. Is that going to allow Loki past? No, it's not. He stays ahead on them dead softs, but not for long. Loki looking up the inside. So is Tahir. I don't know where to look. Callum's left a big gap. Is Loki going to capitalise? No, he's not quite close enough. He's going to try and go into turn 1, but here comes Tahir. You see the gap, and he's going to go past Loki back up into P4. Loki with the better exit, though. He's right on the tail of Tahir. What's going to happen here? It was 4 tenths the gap to Callum, but with that slipstream it's going to come down and down and down. 3 tenths now. You want to aim to be around 2 to 1 tenth to think about going for a move. You don't want to absolutely send it if you're not sure that Callum's tyres are dead. Tahir will know that. Callum goes defensive. Tahir's going to try and be late on the brakes, get the switch back. Loki gives him a bit of a bump. Look at this. Don't know where to look.
I feel Loki's driving a very clever race here. He's sitting back and he's waiting for his moments and picking the gaps rather than taking the risks. Clever driving.
100%, yeah, he's showing us exactly what you need to do, and that's exactly the point of the ZFS Academy. It's to prepare you to analyze what's going on. There we go, starting to turn into a paralytic already. As there's Callum going a bit wide. I thought Tahir would be able to be close enough to capitalise on that, but it's going to have the insight into a little kink where the chicane would be. Further ahead, we've got still this going on here. Tahir is going to get it very nicely up into P3. Textbook move there, mate. What about Loki now? As he's good, yeah.
Them tyres are done.
Yeah, you can see him.
What we do have as well is the battle for P1 is actually heated up. That's dropped down to half a second in the last lap.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, but I was just looking at the wrong bit. All right, so MP Motorsport right on the rear end of Raspy. We've got a battle for P3 and P1 simultaneously. kicking off. Further back, the pack has started to spread out, so it's definitely these top runners which we should keep our eyes on, right? Is MP Motorsports going to try and go for a move into turn one? He's going to have the inside. Is he going to be able to make it switch on Raspy? Callum into the pits on them soft compound tyres. MP Motorsports late on the brakes. He's got it stuck. He's up into P1. What a move from...
Yeah, lovely move.
Lovely move, textbook there. Raspy gives him room, gives him space, knows not to try and fight it, and he's gonna see if he can get back past. He's just got to try and stay as close as possible, but 1/10 purple is MP Motorsport. He's absolutely flying. He's pulled already a 7/10 gap to Raspy in just half a lap. Callum coming out on the mediums in P11.
You didn't put no fuel in though, just swap to the mediums.
Yeah, didn't put any fuel. Do you have the race settings up? I want to see roughly when that rain will fall, because I
do have the race settings right here, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
So the rain is due to fall in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the 5th segment of the race, so what would that work out?
Out of how many segments are there?
Out of 8, so just after half race distance.
Half race, so let's say like around lap 15, 16 roughly we're expecting it. I mean, it's polyphony,
I was thinking 16, yeah. 16.
It's polyphony, so it's probably going to be a bit off. So DD Loki's still right on the rear end of Tahir. Where has Callum? Yep, Callum gone into the pits. That's where he's gone. So 7/10 that gap, 5 seconds between Tahir and the battle for P1. Should be able to get his head down. I believe the mediums should be able to last the full fuel tank. Can you believe it's only been 10 minutes of this race? What a show we've got on here.
We've still got this battle going on for third with Loki and Tahir, and we've also Raspy's not letting MP Motorsports get away by any means. He's still keeping him honest at the front there.
Yeah, 100%.
And just to have a little look at the back, we've still got another battle that's been constantly going on with Luigi and Rubber Duckzilla for P7 as well.
Yeah. Keep our eyes on this momentarily. You keep your eyes on the what's it called? Battle for P3. See if anything kicks off. I believe these are closer though. Mate. Yeah, Rubber Duckzilla, he's got the inside. Is he going to be out? No, that's the outside. Never mind. I'm a bit stupid. Luigi keeps it in P. Yep, Luigi. Oh no, round the outside goes Rubber Duck. Oh my word, what a move. I didn't
lining up, fat man.
Yeah, didn't know where to look. Right, let's get this move here. Gets the outside for it, flicks it round. Luigi's got nothing he can do. He's got the run, but just the Citroen's so much more confident on the throttle. What a move from Rubber Duckzilla. Right, so Sean McCormack's just got Fat Man. Let's see if we can catch that on the instant replay. And it looks like we are right. And that just looks like a textbook into Sector 3. Sean McCormack knows exactly where to position the car. And that's why he's a Lobby 1 driver up into P5 already.
Little shout out to Opel there as well. He had that spin, didn't he? And he was about 6-7 seconds off. He's now 1.5 seconds off the back of Luigi, who has just pitted, but still remains 1.7 off the back of Tony Boy. So good little recovery. Yeah,
Luigi's medium's absolutely dying on the Elantra. Not the best on tyres. It's why I didn't use it last night.
Raspy's lining up MP Motorsport again, mate. It's not over this battle.
See, this is why I wanted you in comms, because you are just the textbook perfect eye in the sky. Oh, was that? No, that was just the track map being a bit weird. I thought I'd seen Tahir have a bit of a spin.
We've got 6 people on stream. I wish there was more, because they're really missing out. Guys,
they really are, yeah.
Get them to come and watch the second half of this race.
Send it to your nan.
Interesting when the rain comes.
Oh, I can't wait for that rain to pour, because that's what's going to separate the boys from the men. We've seen how close it is now, but we could see anyone take it when the rain comes, especially if it stays this close throughout the pack. Raspy's...
Get in main chat, guys. Tell them to come support these academy boys.
Yeah.
What's the gap now? Half a second. 5/10 for the lead.
Any other battles? So we've got Opel rallies, catching Tony Boy up, catching the safety car up.
That's another second he's took out of him in that last lap alone.
It's just look at the tyre difference. Just that Citroen's, it's so good on the tyres. He can take like seconds a lap out, and he gets
the Aston's got the fuel.
Yeah, the Aston does have the fuel. Yeah. Don't know what the refuel is, but
it's times 5.
Times 5.
5 litres a second.
Yeah, so that means that if you can.
Oh, he's shaking him up.
Oh, sorry, yeah. It's all right, mate. He's going to have a look up the inside into turn 1. Is Opel Rally? Is he going to be able to get it stuck? It's going to be down to who's going to be last on the brakes. He's going to clip the apex. He's going to get it. Is Tony Boy going to be able to respond? No, he's not. Opel Rally making amends after that spin back up into P8 is the Citroen. He's got Rubber Duckzilla 2 seconds ahead. Let's keep our eyes.
Tony Boy knew that was a battle he wasn't going to win and decided to limit his time loss there a little bit. Sensible driving.
Very sensible, yeah. That's exactly what the Academy League tries to teach, right? Looking up front, less than 5/10, but that fuel's definitely going down fast, probably around lap 11 or 12. I reckon we're going to see these guys come in, maybe lap 13 at a push. But you remember
Lukey putting the pressure on as well. I'm back on Monty there.
What's fastest lap at the moment? It's a 43.9 from Raspy, I believe. Yeah. 43.922 fastest lap 2 from Raspy 32 on the mediums. For some reason, it doesn't show us it. On here, we go flick through the grid. Right, so 3/10 now, not quite close enough to go for a move into turn 1. It is Raspy.
Is he? Is he not?
Oh, he's gaining. It'd be a dive bomb.
Oh,
yeah, playing it safe.
I mean, MP Motorsports looked after his tyres slightly better as well, hasn't he? That front left's not looking as bad as Raspberry's.
Yeah, it's not much, but it is there. It will start playing a role. Definitely these last sort of bits of the tyre life, definitely where it plays the most. Interestingly, Tahir on an absolute storm. Look at how much tyres he's saved. Look at how much, not quite saved as much fuel.
I was just about to say the same thing about his tyres. He's been very conservative, and wouldn't surprise me if these front boys stay out for another lap if he's not on the back end of them.
Yeah. Hey up, Sykes. Nice to see you in chat, mate.
Hiya, Sykes. Thanks for joining, bud.
Still got Loki right on the rear end of him, but Loki's definitely pushing a lot harder than he'd want.
Resident Alien's got himself a penalty there.
That's Sean, half-second penalty for Sean McCormack, just pushing a bit too hard. Showing the Academy lot how it's done, just showing a bit too much over the limit. Right, let's have a look.
I think Opel's going to take Rubber Duckzilla here because he's got himself a 1 second penalty, Rubber Duckzilla has, and Opel's about 1.3 behind, so there's going to be a swap of positions in a moment. Yeah,
it definitely will. Let's have a look up front though as MP Motorsports comes into the pits. That's going to promote Raspy back into the lead. Anyone else going to follow him? Tahoe stays out. Loki comes in. What about Sean McCormack? He's going to serve that 1 second penalty. He's not going to allow Fat Man to get past. 2 seconds is around what you lose. Look at the speed difference. Sean McCormack covers the inside off for turn 1. Is Fat Man going to be able to get past? He's going to be close. He's going to back out. He knows better of that. He knows Sean McCormack's faster. He's going to think it's better to sit back and watch how he does it. Rubber Duckzilla has got past, but there's Tony Boy.
Look at Fat Man's front left tyre though.
Getting past, Tony Boy well front left, starting to die. Fat Man's is, just a fucking memory, that front left.
I think we've missed something with Rubber Duckzilla, possibly crash into the pits because he's got front damage and front left damage as well.
Oh, yeah. Possibly. I don't see any lap times which look far too off. Maybe if I just Have a quick
Gareth's
look.
doing well for us in chat, mate. He's shared to his nan, granddad, dog, cat, and his budgie apparently. Nice one, Gareth.
Nice, cheers, mate. Don't see the sheep there though.
No sheep in there though, yeah. Taff will be along in a minute.
Yeah. Right. Let's talk about throwdown meltdowns. That'll summon Taff.
That'll summon a lot more people as well.
Yeah. Raspy's front left, dying of death. I'm assuming he's going to come into the pits this lap. Yes, he will. Nah, says Gareth.
That's more like it.
Yeah, Tahir also. Sean McCormack going well off. He should stay out. I believe that'll pick up at least a half second. Yes, it will.
I tell you what, I can't see on any ones. I can't see a weather radar, but those clouds are getting dark, aren't they?
I think Tahir just tried to pull a little old switcheroo on us. Do a little Fernando Alonso, pick up the slipstream, see him going into the pits. So he's going to stay out for a lap. Yes, that fuel is very worrying. I reckon that's around 6 or 7% he's at, which would be a push to get to the end. Don't want to run out of fuel. Does Monte Carlos? Sean McCormack still out, along with Tony Boy. Everyone else coming into the pits. Right, what about MP Motorsports? Has he got the undercut off? It was very close between him and Raspy. Here's coming Raspy out of the pits. Don't wait, there is MP Motorsports, and he's pretty much identical, the gap.
Wow. He didn't make that undercut work as well as maybe what he hoped he was going to.
Not at all, no. And now he's going to have a tyre offset of 1 lap for the rest of this stint.
Tell you who we do need to watch out for until the rain hits is Loki, who's managed to put himself on a set of soft tyres there.
Yeah.
Whilst he's surrounded by everyone else on mediums.
Yeah, Luigi, look at that front left already. The Elantra smoking it.
It's so heavy on tyres, that car is.
It is, yeah, but it's so fun to drive. Right, yeah, definitely keep our eyes on Loki. So we reckon around lap 16, 15, 17, around that range, the rain would fall. 5th slot out of 8.
Monty in the pits now, mate. Surely he's going to put on a set of softs. The rain won't be long.
0% fuel, push that stint to its absolute limit. So has Sean McCormack, saving so much in that V8 Vantage. Along with Tony Boy is going to come into the pit, so it's going to be MP Motorsports and Raspy going back into the lead of this race where they belong.
I think MP Motorsports just wishes Raspy would just leave him alone, to be honest.
Yeah, he's
harassed him the whole time since he got past.
And that's the same man
lining him up again now.
Yeah. And that's the same man in our throwdown chat saying he doesn't believe he should be on the team. Whereas this is what he can do. He can put pressure on people. He can have pressure be put on him and he doesn't crack. And here he is. He's going to have a look up the inside. Here's Raspy. Tahir on the softs. Oh my word, we got a 3-way battle for the lead kicking off here.
This is going to get tasty.
Yeah. MP Motorsports stays ahead. The clouds are looking very angry. Sean McCormack as well coming out on the softs.
I'm predicting lap 16 for this rain. It looks very dark now.
Yeah. What is it? Is it RO6?
The rain settings that we've got is the start is RO6, and then we've got RO7 and absolutely chucking it down RO8.
Oh, so it's literally going to be borderline full wet conditions to the end after the rain hits. We got Raspy right on the tail of MP Motorsports. Still, is he going to have a look into that kink where the chicane usually is? MP Motorsports going to cover it off. He sees it coming. Is Raspy going to try and go around the outside? They're still side by side momentarily there. That's going to allow Tahir to catch up half a second separating the top 3. Yep, a little bit of contact from Tahir. Nothing major. He backs off, does the right thing. That's allowed Sean McCormack, though, to catch up. 4 drivers within pretty much less than 2 seconds as we wait for the rain to kick. Top 2 on mediums, back 2 on softs. Dini Loki also about to play a role in this. Don't go anywhere, lads. Hey, Caspar, nice to see you in chat. Right, what is Tahir going to do on them softs? Is he going to be able to get past into turn 1? Is he going to go for a bump draft to try and catch MP Motorsports? He's going to try and look up the inside. He's going to try and get past as fast as possible. We're side by side. Tahir has the inside. He's already ahead before going into the braking zone. Surely he's going to get ahead of Raspy. Raspy late on the brakes though. Sean McCormack even later. And look at how much Sean McCormack gained there, and Raspy losing almost nothing, sliding right behind of Tahir, putting the pressure back on. What a race this has been!
I think another lap and he's going to be on the back end of MP Motorsports, isn't he?
Absolutely. Where's Sean come from? He's playing a role here now. Sean's proper applying the pressure to Raspy. He's going to see a gap. He's going to try and flick it down the inside. Yes, he is, but he's not quite close enough. He's going to back out. I'm losing my voice. This is the wicked
He's having
stream.
fun, Sean, isn't he? He's having a bit of fun.
He's having a lot of fun. Look at this, 2.7 seconds separating the top 5. 4 drivers within pretty much a second between 2nd and 5th. MP Motorsport just pulling slightly away, but Tahir's gaining. He's gaining. It's almost down to less than half a second again. Will we see Tahir go into the lead at turn 1, do the same thing that he did to Raspy, use them softs to his advantage?
I'd stick a tenner on it, mate. I'd stick a £10 on him being in the lead at the end, exit of turn 1, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, I've got 20 quid left in my bank account, so that'd be a bit of a push for me. It's MP Motorsports, he's gone wide and he's picked up a half-second penalty. And he's got 4 cars lining behind him, and it's a very harsh penalty zone here. Sean McCormack right on the back end of Raspy. Tahir right on almost, 5 tenths. He's not quite going to be able to. Yeah, is Sean going to try and get past? Oh, late on the brakes is Sean. He's going to back out a bit, but Raspy.
Tahir got it a bit deep there, didn't he, and got into the side of MP and Sean into the back of him, and it was a little bit messy there.
I think we need to watch that from Tahir's POV. Looking back, so yeah, bit late on the brakes as he's going to go into the back of MP. Yeah, they're getting the triple kill off there is Monte Carlos. Just goes to show how hard these drivers are pushing. Right, that was who was that? That's Luigi in the pits on the mediums. Is he going to go on to the inters, or is he going to go on to slick tyres? We'll have a look just later, but look at this. 1 second, 4 cars. 1.5 seconds, 5 cars. Raspy goes off. He's going to keep it in P3, but might pick up a penalty from that. Tahir right on the back end of MP Motorsport. He's going to serve that half-second penalty. Surely this entire pack will go past him with how much momentum he uses. He's probably going to be better off for MP Motorsports if we had the radar. If he sees it coming in, serving this penalty, will he go into the pits to try and lose as little as possible? Sean McCormack right on the rear end of Raspy again. Is he going to go for the move?
He's pushing him along. Yeah. He is pushing him along.
He is, going for the bump draft. There's Tahir going past MP Motorsports. We're going to go
either side of him.
Yeah, looks like Moses parting the Red Sea. Down to P4 is MP Motorsports. DD Loki not quite close enough to go past just yet. There's Sean McCormack. What the hell is Sean McCormack doing there? With the Irish lawnmower.
You're going the wrong way, mate. That's it.
Shawnee boy, yeah, over there. Right, okay, that seemed to be a slightly suboptimal line from Sean McCormack into turn 1.
Don't copy him on that one.
Yeah, just seeming to brake about 200 metres too late and does the right thing, gets the hell out of the way. Doesn't take anyone with him, but that's dropped him. He's lost about 6 seconds from that. Absolute cinema, says Bailey Clark. Yes, it is. It's some of my best commentary as well, I'd say. I'm having an absolute blast on this one.
He's lost his voice nearly 3 times.
Yeah.
And MP Motorsports has got the bit back between his teeth. He's shaping up Raspy here at the moment as well. I don't think he's quite ready to give up just yet. And Loki's capitalised on all this chaos, and he's closed right up on the back of them as well with his softs, although they do seem to be going off a little bit now, unfortunately.
There's Orca joining the room. Yeah.
Hopefully the rain comes soon for Loki there.
Yeah, Orca joining the room about an hour too late. Traditions. Breathing helps. No, it doesn't, because the commentary is not that good if I'm having to stop and breathe. Right, okay, staying out. No rain hitting the track just yet. What did Luigi come out on? Luigi did come out on Inters as we predicted. And here's the rain. We called it.
Oh, has he timed that perfect?
Yeah, and this is, well, he's done pretty much a lap. Look at the tyre wear already on Luigi.
God, no. Yeah.
But this front pack's pretty much going to have to do half a lap on slicks in the rain because it's hitting the track at the other end. If we go here,
it's not showing on any of the meters yet.
It's not showing on any of the meters, but we definitely saw some rain. Are these guys going to be able to get past before the rain fully hits? Surely it's in this lap for intermediates. MP Motorsports back right on the rear end of Raspy. 20 Boy comes in.
Oh,
and I'm sure everyone behind him will. Right, MP Motorsports, he's going to get the run on Raspy right on the rear end of him, coming up to the kink where the chicane usually is. Raspy goes defensive, he's going to take it.
If they're going to fill their tanks, Raspy's going to come out in the lead. Look at the fuel that he's got compared to the other two.
Oh, yes, very strong fuel advantage. That looks like around 15%, I'd say, to MP Motorsports and around 20 to Tahir. So with a 5 times fuel multiplier, that means he should, in theory, if they all go to full fuel, gain 2 seconds on MP Motorsports and 4 seconds on Tahir. Right, here we come. Looks like we've managed to time it to get a full dry lap, as there's Raspy going off. Surely that's a half-second penalty, but that's next lap's problem. Into the pits, all we know. Where's this rain at? We're getting scammed.
Yeah, I think it's bypassed the track and just sprinkled a little bit on a few corners, and then it's disappeared again. I mean, obviously it is RO6, isn't it? So it's not guaranteed, but it is guaranteed soon.
Yeah, this is around the point when I joined the lobby, and it was absolutely shucking it down. MP Motorsports down the inside into turn 1, gets past Raspy, up back into P2. Raspy with that half-second penalty is going to have to serve this lap. Surely when that RO8 comes in at the end, we should get it. But these soft runners making the gamble, hoping for the rain to come, they're starting to die. Look at DD Loki's tyres, they're proper going off. Right, it was 20 Boy that decided to go for the intermediates. And Luigi as well. Luigi's Inters already completely full red. He's not made the right strategy call on that one. And he's not quite going to want...
He's going to have to come in again.
Yeah. But he's not going to want to do it now. At risk of doing it again, yeah.
Painful watching him then. He couldn't steer. It was like trying to turn a boat. He's coming in.
Right, still keep your eyes on this as we head through the tricky technical sector 3 for the 18th time tonight. What are we going to do?
I hope the rain hits soon, because Tahir's softs are ready for the bin, to be honest.
Yeah, and DD Loki's are even worse. Sean McCormack catching back up to this pack. He's gained about a second from the time that he decided to go lawn mowing. And his fuel and tyres, his fuel and tyres also starting to die of death. Is anyone going to come in? No, we stay out for another lap.
I feel MP Motorsports might be lining up to here.
DD Loki comes into the pits. Get rid of them softs. What's he going to go on? We'll find out later, as MP Motorsports, he's right on the rear end of Tahir, down the inside into turn 1, late on the brakes. Is he going to get it stuck? Yes, he is. Up into P1, back again. It is MP Motorsports.
Lovely and clean that was.
What a move indeed, yes. So, DD Loki going on, he's going to show us as slicks for now. Rally goes past along with Rubber Duck, will probably as well note 45 seconds, that gap.
Hello Billy and chat, mate. Yeah, close racing isn't the word, mate. It's been unreal so far, and it's about to get even better.
Yeah, as we see what the rain does. There's DD Loki. He's going to come out on the Inters. His wipers going as he timed this perfectly. He's got a 3-second penalty for cutting track limit, for cutting the pit lane. That's going to cost him. But in terms of timing for the pit stop, it's perfect. The rain has started to fall. Let's look further ahead. Whereabouts in the lap are we? Just about coming through Sector 3 now. We are in still the range of softs being better than inters, but surely they're going to come in now. Wicked racing tonight.
Wipers are on. Wipers are on, and the old moisture meter is rising.
Yeah, we're actually getting rain. Jade says wicked racing tonight. This is why I hate playing lobbies with Phil, which is MP Motorsport. Got absolutely no chance getting past him. Indeed, he's showing us exactly what he's doing. And he's going to stay out on the slicks. So is Taha and Raspy. Sean McCormack comes in. Fat Man, is he going to come in? Is he going to stay out? We're still in. Yeah, Sean McCormack coming in because he's got no fuel left. We're still in that bottom third of the moisture meter. But he's going up fast. There's DD Loki. He's going to serve that 3-second penalty and drop back the order. Might even let Callum go past.
I don't think Luigi's had enough punishment on him as he decided to put wets on after that.
Oh, as there is MP Motorsport right on the back of him. Luigi, get out of the way. You're being blue flagged, mate.
Oh, it looks painful driving that Elantra.
Yeah. Oh,
and he's up the inside as well.
So is Raspy, but that Luigi's going to play a role in the front because that's allowed Raspy to get past Taha here momentarily. Taha gets back past with the side by side after getting past the back marker. Oh my word.
Oh, Tahir's tyres are knackered.
Yeah. They've got it done though, definitely in Inter's conditions now. So Raspy having a bit of a moment as you spotted there. And this is going to be the hardest part of the race. This right here, Sector 3 in the rain on the slicks. Are we going to keep it under control? Looks like we have. Through the final corner now, into the pit lane, onto Inters. This is where it all gets interesting. Oh, Raspy almost slipped. Almost slipping, manages to do it. A-up Speed Ace. Better than F1, says Jade Arnold. Yes, it is. A-up Tim. What a race this has been in the Academy League.
Oh, Tahir's lost it.
So has Raspy. That's going to be both of them with a 3-second penalty, I reckon. Should allow
damage.
Yeah, damage for both. So easy to do at 30, especially in the rain.
Horrible, they made it all that way, and then the last second in the pit is what got them.
Interestingly, Raspy was practicing slicks in the rain. Because well, when I joined in, it was like, should I go? It was absolutely like wetter than Lance Stroll's chin on track, and it was like, should I go on in mediums just for the love of the game? And he got a lap in.
And after all this, Sean has managed to put the wets on at the right time, and now he's about to come out.
Everyone on to the wets. Yeah, there's Sean. He's gained massively on here. There's Raspy with a 3-second penalty. MP Motorsports gets away with it. Tahir doesn't get a 3-second penalty, even though he also went off sliding. So Raspy coming into the pits. Taha spins. He tries to get out of the way and picks up a 3-second penalty. Very unlucky for Raspy. But anything can happen now between. We've got 6 laps left. Well, 5.5. What is going to happen here?
I think Gran Turismo actually felt sorry for Tahir then, didn't opt to not give him a penalty.
Probably, as all Raspy proper throwing the rear end into the corners. 3.2 seconds MP Motorsports leads. Is anyone on
the intermediates? Tahir is, I would have definitely gone full wets because this rain is not going to get any lighter.
Yeah,
it's going to get worse.
Yeah, so is Loki on the inters, and we're into that third on the moisture meter. So yes, definitely inters conditions. A-up Dan, everyone joining the race at the right point as we get to the climax, the wet conditions. So Sean McCormack will definitely go past Raspy after serving this 3-second penalty. MP Motorsports is in sight. Raspy definitely seems to be a bit more confident in the rain than MP Motorsports. Is he going to be able to take the win after serving this 3-second penalty? He's going to have 5 laps to do it. around 5 seconds, so a second a lap. It's going to be hard if MP doesn't make a mistake. Here comes Sean, he's going to go past up into P2. Tahir is a bit too far past to capitalise on this.
Loki's gone off, mate. Loki's off.
Ooh, good
front
spot.
end damage.
Good spot there, Nick.
That was really unfortunate.
Yeah, coming through the final corner.
A bit too much throttle. Big shame.
Yeah, clips the curb. Yeah. So easy to do. Unlucky.
He's going to come in now and put the wets on and fix that damage.
Most likely, yeah. Fatman and Opel Rally quite close to each other, both on the wets. We'll keep our eyes up front. 3.5 seconds between Raspy and Sean. 3.8 between Sean and MP Motorsports. Tahir Gears 5 seconds pretty much behind Raspy. So closest drive.
Surely Callum and Tony Boy are going to have to pit, aren't they? Put the wets on.
Definitely, yeah. No, dead into.
Tony Boy's going.
Will Sean go last to first? He might. So here comes Loki out on the west, and he's right by the side of Rubber Duckzilla. So these two back at it once again. It seems like they're always close to each other, Loki and Rubber Duck. So let's keep our eye on this. 1.2 seconds. You just keep on having a flick up front, see if anything interesting happens. Don't miss it.
Still 3.9. Still 4 seconds basically from first to second.
Yeah.
And Sean's picked himself a half-second penalty up as well. How far back's Raspy? That's going to close the gap a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not quite enough,
half second in the rain. He's probably going to lose about 1.5 seconds. So yeah, Raspy will definitely come through. He's definitely a lot more confident in the rain than Tahir. Look at that gap going, but then that's Inters versus Wex for you in these conditions. Let's have a look at Rubber Duckzilla and Loki. Pretty much 2 seconds now, that gap. What about Opel and Fatman? 2 seconds as well. So we'll kick it off at the final stages of this race.
Yeah, I think Opel's shaping up to have a little look at Fatman in a minute, isn't he? He's caught him up quite a bit there.
Absolutely, yeah. 1.4, 1.3 now, that gap.
Two closest battles on track is Fatman and Opel and Rubber Duckzilla and Loki.
Yeah.
Who else we got? We've also got Sean and Raspy's under 2 seconds now, or just at 2 seconds behind Sean.
Oh. Alright, headset's about to die. That's kind of suboptimal. One sec. Yeah, I might want my headset to do comms.
Yeah, gap at the front from that penalty for Sean's extended. It's now at 5.4 seconds.
Yeah, 1.5 now between Raspy and Sean McCormack. Is Raspy going to get back into P2? What did you say the gap of the lead was? 5.2 seconds. Pretty comfortable for MP Motorsports. He should be able to take this win. Skill issues for Crentis again. Yep, definitely. It's not a Crentis stream without skill issues. Rain is fire, absolutely, says Dan. I don't know who did the settings for this league, but they've put out what a first impression for these guys into ZFS was. What a race this has been. What settings. It's given us absolutely incredible. This might be one of the first streams that I actually watch back.
Yeah, I think Raspy's he's bringing the gap down a bit. It's now 1.4.
Yeah, let's have a look at Opel Rally. 1.6 between Opel Rally and Fatman. Loki and Rubber Duckzilla 3.2. Loki just dropping off slightly on them wets. We'll keep our eyes on Raspy and Sean. Is Raspy going to be able to get back into P2? We're getting a bit of throwdown memes in chat. Techno Sim says it's mad seeing a purple car that's not crashing into people.
Did Tim do well in his last race or something? I've seen him in chat a lot recently.
Yeah, definitely must have. See, this is why I was sad when it was announced that Throwdown wasn't happening, because yes, it turns the entire community on itself, but we also get the best memes of the year. Less than a second now between Raspy and Sean McCormack. Is Raspy going to be able to do it? Sean's gone wide.
Will that be a penalty out there? That penalty for going out there.
That one's one of the ones which is a bit iffy. I think he's got away with it. Yeah. So remember when we saw me and Chick did the comes for the French tour here, they were all going off there.
Look at the Irish, that one. Oh, back end on Sean. Oh, he's really struggling.
He's proper struggling, yeah. That V8 Vantage, not quite the best in the rain. The Citroen's much, much better.
Oh, he's everywhere. Oh. Come on, Raspy.
Come on, mate.
Stick it on him.
Do it for Team Turd.
Gaff up front, stabilises. Yeah. Sean's not really losing any pace to MP Motorsports. It's Raspy that's got the pace, really.
Yeah, look at that gap to the lead next to Raspy, coming down and down and down. Raspy right on the rear end of Sean McCormack. Is he going to be able to get past here? 3 tenths now, that gap. He's going to be gaining, he's going to be gaining it in the slipstream. He's going to be a bit longer on the straight as well in the rain due to the slower speeds. He's not quite close enough to go for a move. He's going to have a think about it though. He knows he's stronger on the brakes and he is just going to back out, play it safe there. And try and wait to see if Sean McCormack makes another mistake. Yes, he has. Yeah. And this is exactly what I mean, Raspy. You say you don't know what you're doing, and then you show us there perfectly your racing knowledge on what to do. You are where you need to be, mate, and you can get this P2. Come on, you can do this, mate.
If he keeps driving at the pace he's driving at, you could definitely get this P2 and no problems, really.
Definitely, yeah.
Sean keeps waggling his back end like that. It's only going to take one waggle too much. And,
like that there! Oh!
Commentator's curse, and Sean's gone wide again.
Yeah, he's kept it, he's not dropped it though, but he's right wiggling all over the place. That's allowed Raspy to propagate on him. 1.5 laps left to go. What a race this has been for round 2 of the season 2 of the Academy League. Sean McCormack proper off there. That's got to be a penalty. And that should allow Raspy past. Is Sean going to get a penalty for that? How on earth has he got away with that?
Because he's Irish. Look at the Irish, I told you.
Yeah, but proper twitches the rear end of that Aston Martin. MP Motorsports should be able to come to get a comfortable win if provided no mistakes, but it's all down to Raspy now. 1 lap left, just under a second. Is he going to be able to get past Sean McCormack?
We've got that battle, and it's not quite as close, but we've got Opal's really pushing hard to get on the back of Fat Man now. He's within a second.
Yeah, roughly the same gap, actually.
It is, yeah. There's the closest 2 battles on track.
Yeah, 1 lap push. Let's see it. Final lap now through turn 1 for Sean McCormack and Raspy, clean for both. Sean McCormack just gaining slightly, and then on the exit, Raspy's just able to be much more confident on that Citroen. Brings it down back to just under a second. Let's have a look at Fat Man and Opel Rally now. Opel right on the rear end. 6 tenths now, that gap.
It's all going to come down to this last lap for both of those 2 battles, isn't it?
Definitely. It's become barreling down into turn 1 now. 154 mile an hour late on the brakes for both. Keeps it under control. Clips the apex. Opel Rally maybe a bit too harsh on the brakes as he backed out a bit too much. Lost 2 tenths through that. Right, let's have a look at Raspy and Sean now. 6 tenths.
Well, Raspy's doing his best to put Sean off. He's flashing his lights. He's pulling out. He's showing him his nose.
Yeah.
He's doing everything. He's trying every trick in the book at the minute. Oh, Sean's off again.
Sean's off.
That's surely got to be a penalty. Can't be 3 times. Look at the Irish to that man.
Rear end's gone. And Raspy's gone through. We're side by side going through the final sector. Is Sean McCormack. Raspy's ahead. Is he going to be able to keep it through the final corner? Sean McCormack right on the rear end, and he's going to go deep. Raspy has taken P2 off Sean McCormack. Is he going to be able to do it? Sean McCormack all over the place. And into the barrier goes Sean.
Wow.
Right at the end.
Crosses the line to take the win.
Very nice drive from MP Motorsports. Raspy takes second. Sean McCormack with a unlucky ends. It's going to take P3. Tahir takes P4. Opel Rally just backing off slightly from Fat Man. Looks like Fat Man's going to be able to take P5 off his hands. The Irish ran out of luck, says Bailey at the end. Yes, and it looks like Tahir's taken short as well. Right across the line.
So unhappy he's parked up.
Yeah. Oh, has he? That'll be why. Yeah, just letting all the academy guys past. So Fat Man takes P4, Opel Rally P5. Rubber Duckzilla and Loki still close to each other, but it looks like Rubber Duckzilla is going to be able to take it from him. P6 for Rubber Duck, P7 for DD Loki. After that, unlucky moments at the start. 20 Boy GT in the safety car. He stayed on them intermediates, very brave. And he's going to take home P9. Well, technically P8 as Sean McCormack's just decided to pick up there. Good swing indeed, says good Techno swing. Tim.
Yes, Dan, absolute scenes. And yes, Gareth, epic recovery for Opel. Really good driving after that big spin he had at the beginning.
Absolutely. Luigi's going to take 9th after the Ferrari strategy antics. And Callum rounds out the grid. Fresh enters. Looks like maybe he had to giving us a little bit of a show. Spin across the line. You love to see it. Is Sean McCormack going to get across the line? Oh, he's just going to... Yeah, here we go.
Across now.
Shoot across. Give us a little flash of the headlights.
There we go. I think you can finally breathe, Prentice.
Yes, I can. And I think I only really had like one major voice crack, and that was when Sean went flying off at the end.
Sure, had a couple of others before that.
Good finish to the race, says Speed Ace. You need to rewatch that and see the start, because that was some scenes.
Yeah, it was absolutely epic race from start to finish.
Absolutely.
Really.
What a race.
Thank you to all you boys who've come in and watched the stream and have commented on chat as well. It means a lot for us for you to be here with us.
Good race. Thanks for that commentary. Yeah, that honestly, like, one of my favorites, especially like after that CTC one, to come back and do that. I've remembered who the fuck I am. Thank you as well for joining me, Mixter. What a race that has been.
Oh, mate, I'm always happy to join you.
Yeah.
I feel like every time I join, it's chaos, so maybe it's good that I come in.
It's because you actually miss all the shit that I miss, because you've actually got a functioning pair of eyeballs.
That's all right, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gareth. Great comms, guys. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
No worries, but I think that's where we're going to end the stream. Thank you so much for the support. Send it to your nan, as always. So the next stream will probably be whenever I can be asked. Don't know when.
Send it to your nan. Send it to Gareth's budgie as well.
Yeah, and Taft's pet sheep, also known as his missus.
I can hear him in my head swearing now.
Oh no, you must want to try it because it's all you fucking talk about.
He loves it, really.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I am going to end this stream there. Thank you so much for the support, guys.
Thank you, guys. Well done to all you racers. Top job.
Top job, yeah.